up, everybody? Thank you for coming to another Reyes Entrepreneur video. Episode 2 of me taking you along through my divorce, my custody battle, letting go of my social media management to be closer to my kids, and starting from zero, like zero. I'm renting a room for my sister, moved back to my hometown. Everybody was like, oh snap, is that the guy that used to collect cans? That's right. That's me. And I want to take you along of me starting a brand new business from nothing, really. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. The different ways I want to grow this next business. And you might be saying, but Reyes, what's the next business? Well, after a while, talking to a few people, because once I said I was going through this whole divorce thing, they're like, Reyes, I got the perfect opportunity for you. Something that you could do from home, do part-time, make so much money. And I'm like, bro, how much money are you making? And they're like, well, I'm not making that much because I just started like a year or two ago. But my vice president, bro, he's $20,000 a month. Doesn't work, drives a nice car, has a nice house, spends time with his kids. You gotta jump on this. And I'm like, all right, bro, let me know. What is it? And then he goes, okay, man, we're gonna have this business meeting on Thursday, 7 to 8. This is the location. Come through. And I'm like, well, what's the business? Nah. Just show up, bro. And I'm gonna introduce you to everybody. And it's gonna be explained to you. And I'm like, all right, cool. Nah. You guys already know where I'm going with that. I'm not doing that. All right. I want to do something in the fitness industry. And there's so many different ways I could go about it. And I'm gonna tell you the different ways I'm planning, what I'm trying to do. But first, let me tell you why I want to focus on the fitness industry. If you're an OG follower, or even if you know me from back in the day, you know I'm a yo-yo dieter. I've always been big. I lose weight, I gain it back. I lose weight, I gain it back. I gain weight this last couple of years. I was, my highest was 300 pounds, man. I was a thick boy. And then little by little, I started changing my habits. One of them, for example, this ain't soda, this is black coffee. I don't drink no sugar, no creamer. Drinking a lot of water, trying to get a little bit healthier. That I got down to 250 pounds. But that was me just changing a few habits, going to the gym a little bit more, but not going serious and taking my time. Well, once I was gonna start this new chapter in life, I was like, okay, what do I want to do? Okay, something in the fitness industry. All right, before I could even do anything in the fitness industry, I gotta lose weight. So let me lock in. So about 2 months ago, I started at 250. I'm at 233, not losing as much weight as I could, but this is what I want to do different than a lot of people in the fitness industry. I'm not gonna preach, go hard every single day, because people get burnt out. And it's not realistic to keep that in the long run. Secondly, I'm trying to make better lifestyle changes. I don't want to do a diet. I don't want to do a program. I don't want to do a challenge. I want to create a better living situation with my environment, better eating habits, so I could be healthy, hopefully for the rest of my life. Don't get me wrong, I still mess up. And that's another thing. Not being so hard on yourself for having a cheat meal or a few cheat meals. Not going to the gym every day. Not hitting the workouts. I want to build a community of people that encourage each other to lose weight naturally, at your own pace, but just more importantly, mentally having that support. You know what I mean? Because for example, once I started telling people I was going to lose weight, I was doing DoorDash. I went to go pick up a DoorDash at a restaurant, and my sister worked across the street. She saw me come out and she ran outside her job and she goes, hey. I'm like, what's up, sister? She goes, what's up with the diet? I'm like, no, I'm doing a DoorDash order. She goes, oh, okay. Yeah, I love my sister, man, but she'll call you out. So that's what I don't want to do in my community. I don't want to call you out for eating bad or choosing a different thing to do. Anyways. Those are just ideas right now, something I want to go to. And another thing is, even though I'm saying I want to start a new business, I'm looking for a passion. Something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Because one thing I learned through all my hustles, especially the early ones, the reason I didn't have a lot of success, I didn't stick with it. I wasn't passionate about it. I was chasing the money. With the social media management, I did it for 5 years. My most successful business was because I stuck with it. But then, why did I quit? I just couldn't travel anymore. The money's in LA. I had clients in Sacramento. Too much traveling. And you guys already know what's going on with the gas, bro. And you know what? But ultimately, one of my biggest passions has always been helping people. And that's why I started this channel, to document my journey and help people by providing that free 99 knowledge. Now that you know why I'm choosing this as my new path, let me tell you the things I want to try and I'm planning for. Very first thing is, I would love to become a personal trainer. Help people lose weight. But here's the thing. Before I could help them, I gotta help myself. Start at 300, locked in at 250, currently 233. The goal, 200. But of course, it's not just losing weight. I need to get educated. I've been looking up certificates for personal training, nutrition. I plan to actually get personal training myself so I could see how they do things. But here's another level I want to provide. Not just be a personal trainer to work out people and tell them what to eat. Like I said, I want to build that community to help them stick to their diet. Another thing I see a lot of personal trainers, they've always been skinny, or they've always been fit because they've done sports or something like that their whole lives. They don't have the mentality of a big person. For them, it's easy to be like, hey, don't eat a lot, because they already got that discipline. They got that motivation. But a big person, we're like, bro, why am I going to eat a little bit? That doesn't even get me full. See, it's a different mindset. But that's why I want to be a community. To be like, yo, bro, if you're going to eat a lot of vegetables. Fill up on fruit, vegetables. Who's going to tell you that? Not a lot of personal trainers. But maybe that's why I'm not losing a lot of weight. Because I haven't been able to control my portions. That's something I'm struggling right now with big time. Like I do like a little half cup of rice. I do a little bit of chicken, And I'm like, I eat it. Bro, I'm more hungry than when I started eating that, bro. I'll figure it out. Since I mentioned I want to start losing weight, a lot of people are like, Reyes, bro, I'm on Retta. I'm losing a lot of weight. Reyes, I'm taking this. I'm gaining a lot of muscle. The reason I'm not taking that is, first of all, I don't want people saying that I only lost weight or I only gained muscle because I took this or I took that. I want to do it all myself to show people it's possible that you don't need that. Secondly, we don't know the side effects of those things, man. For example, one thing I've seen with the quote-unquote skinny shots, people lose a lot of weight on it. Once they get off it, they gain it all back. I'm like, nah. And that's what I'm saying. I want to create a better lifestyle, not a cheat code. And how much am I charging for this? I don't know. Am I going to do one-on-one training or classes? I don't know. Am I going to work for a gym or start my own thing? I don't know. And the reason I'm telling you, I don't know, is to show you that I don't have everything planned out. And even if I did, one thing I learned through all my hustles and from other people, you can have a plan, but it doesn't mean things are going to go as planned. You really have to figure out a lot of stuff on the spot. I have an idea. I'm heading in that direction, and I'm gonna figure things out as I go. But that's why my first video, I struggle so much to get that secure income with the DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, so I go have that free time. I'm glad to say I've been hitting my goal of $500 minimum every week, and that's enough to take care of my bills and give me the flexibility to take my time. Because you know how many times I put myself in a situation where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start this hustle, I'm gonna invest, I need to make money, and then I'm stressing like I need sales, I need to hustle. That's one thing I learned. I'm not that type of guy to rush things. I love taking my time, but I need secure income. So throughout the day I drive, like right now I did a couple orders, I'm taking a little break to shoot this video. Once I'm done, get back to driving. Later on, I'm gonna go see my kids this Friday, hustle all weekend. You get what I'm saying? I found my routine. But let's go on to the second idea, and that is meal prepping. I'm going hard with meal prepping right now, and that's honestly helping me out a lot to eat a little bit healthier, but also saving me time and money. You know how cheap rice is? Super cheap. But here's one thing I learned. I'm not a good cook. So if I'm gonna grow this business, I need to hire a chef. I need to hire a location so we can make the food and come up with a game plan. But let me ask you right now, you wanted a salad or you wanted rice and chicken for an affordable price, where can you go? And when I say affordable, $5, $7, I don't know anywhere. If you do, drop in the comments below. But you're gonna say, but Reyes, that's too cheap. You're not gonna make money out of that. And you're right. So my game plan is to offer affordable meals, rice and eggs, rice and ground beef, but then have higher end items that cost a little bit more. Taco Bell does that. McDonald's does that. Maybe that's the way to go. But of course, I need to save money. I need to find a reliable cook. I need to find a place. So this idea is gonna take a long time. Maybe a year, maybe 2. Personal training. My timeline is I would love to get to 200 pounds this year. 2027, start training people. So I'm not looking for that quick hustle. I'm willing to put in the time. Be patient. And if it takes a couple years, it takes a couple years. And I know what you're thinking, but Reyes, how about instead of focusing on the chef, you learn how to cook. You do it yourself. Here's the thing, man. One thing I learned with my social media management business that was holding me back the first couple years was that I was doing everything myself. Ideas, record, edit. And that really slowed me down because I don't love editing. You guys see my videos, super simple. That's my style. But my business didn't actually start taking off till like 2 or 3 years later when I started adding editors and I started adding camera people. My business took off. Don't get me wrong, it was still a lot of work, but I was able to handle more clients and provide a faster turnaround time. And that's what I'm gonna do with this business when I'm ready. Delegate as soon as possible. Because once I'm able to find a chef, I could have them do all the cooking and I could focus on what's really gonna grow the business, the marketing, the social media. But let me tell you the third thing I'm gonna do, which is promote products, be part of affiliate programs, which I'm doing right now. I'm part of the TikTok influencer and the Amazon influencer where I make videos. I get little links. When someone buys something, I make a small commission. Right now, I just started, so I haven't got any sales, maybe like 1 or 2, made a few dollars. But if this grows, I want to keep introducing new products. The fourth thing I want to do is get sponsors. Someone paying for a shout out on a video, on a post. And of course, I do this a lot on my main page. But for my weight loss, I'm going to be honest, bro. People just want to see the views. They want to see the subscribers. They're not going to sponsor you unless you have a lot of people. And I'm not looking to be an ambassador. I'm not looking for free products. Bro, they got to pay me. So if you see in a future video me promoting a business, how to become a CDL certified third pounder. Just know, I'm trying to get paid, all right? I'm trying to get paid over here. And the last thing I'm doing, which is my specialty, the social media. I'm trying to grow the weight loss social media page to be its own thing. And once I start growing it, that's going to help me get more ad revenue, more sponsors, promote more products. And when I'm ready, help me get my first clients, help me get customers for the meal prepping business. But right now, that's kind of like on the side. And that's what's really slowing me down. That I'm not able to focus on that type of content 24/7. It's not a full-time job. It's not a part-time job. It's not even a hustle on the side. It's whenever I have time. But like I said, I'm taking my time on it. And something I'm going to do once I have some money saved is hire a social media manager for my weight loss page. Maybe this page too. Because like I said earlier, delegate. I need someone with me making the content and posting it while I'm living the life. Because you know how hard it is to record yourself, edit, and still try to make an income on the side. Then the social media, one thing I learned, is not going to happen really fast. It takes time. I can't invest on it until it starts making money. But my overall goal is for me to be the face of this new business and have people run the businesses. I'm done with me trying to do everything. I'm not trying to build a side hustle. I'm not trying to build a business. I'm trying to build my next company. That's what I want to do. And that's why I'm taking you guys along for the journey. And I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. And I'm going to do a lot of things you guys don't agree with. But yo, this is my own journey. And if you guys love how real this is, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not lying to you guys about anything. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I'm just trying to show you the hustle, how it really is, from a guy who's done a lot of hustles. And I've learned a lot of things. And if you guys want to keep learning and grow with me, whether that's losing weight, whether that's your business, or just you're going through a hard time and want to know how I'm dealing with it, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, because I give you guys daily updates on everything I do. I'll see you on episode 3.